of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the USC Trojans. Taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cornhuskers will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. So USC's offense will come out first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Here's a heat. Gets it out quickly. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Third down and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. They'll try to get it through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
USC 3, Nebraska 0.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Nebraska's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in a bunch formation. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Got a little space. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Now the play fake. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them. But you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Rushes on him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Trojans! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. But will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And the Huskers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Ball spins away. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Sets up the screen. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's put...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Nebraska, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The play action fake. Completes it in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for room. It's Wilkinson. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the 29. It brings up 4th down, and let's see what they do. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Cornhuskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Leaves it with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, USC. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. It's a draw. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Flowers. Snags it over the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Huskers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trying to set up the screen. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Now on second down. Gets the back moving. The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got the back over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged out of the air.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll go right back to him. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Showing off the arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Lost a throw on first down. He's got his man. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to it. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. North Carolina has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up by 20 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Wilkinson. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick release on the RPO. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
First down. Roughing the pass.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
38, Nebraska, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. The quick out. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Running behind that left side. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you could see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Running to the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Going over the top. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown Trojans. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA.
Nebraska.
New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Flowers. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Huskers will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Oh, what a move! Oh, he broke out another move! The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Nebraska, 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Flowers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to sling it on second down. Working the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Nebraska, 13.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Quick release by the QB. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Takes it on the shovel. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Swings it out to his running back. Looking for the end zone. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Nebraska, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to the ground with the running back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's got an open man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's complete on the right side. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
And, man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Running into the open space. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a first down.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
At the 21-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got...
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Finds a man in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He'll keep it himself. Makes him talk to the hand. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Huskers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He splits the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle is going to be made.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Number 11, on to punt it away.
They punt it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.